Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today's video is going to be something a little bit different, and it is going to be 5 things still wrong with ARK Survival Evolved after full release. Now I know I'm going to miss loads of different things out, so if whatever I miss, make sure to put some down in the comments down below. Now, and this video isn't to show hate to the people at Wildcard and stuff. They've made an absolutely amazing game. I love it. You know, my channel wouldn't be where it is, you know, without this game. It's amazing. But I thought this would be quite a funny video because everyone who plays ARK will know all of these like different problems that we go through when we play day to day on ARK Survival Evolved. So I thought it would be a bit of a funny video to do. As I said, if I miss anything out, make sure to let me know down in the comments, and also make sure to drop a like if you do enjoy this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But you know, so we're kind of all waiting for the next updates and stuff to come out, so I thought this would be quite a, you know, a different idea of video to do for something you guys can enjoy. None of these are in order of, you know, from top to bottom or anything. It's just random stuff of the 5 things that personally to myself that still frustrate me in ARK Survival Evolved. Now the first thing that I'm going to be talking to you guys about is the problems, glitches, little like bugs in ARK Survival Evolved, which is something that still happens a lot even after full release. Now what I'm going to be showing you today is, I don't know how many of you guys still get this problem, but I have it a lot. And this, what I mean by this problem with ARK, I mean all different types of bugs and glitches there is in the game. But on the main menu, I am currently stuck. Now, I'm hoping it's going to work this time, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm trying to find a map, and then I change my session filter to maybe a player dedicated ARK or an official, and I tried to go onto it. No matter what I do and scroll down onto it, it doesn't work. I generally, like, there's probably a way of sorting this. I mean, well, there is a way, because sometimes if I back off or I change the map, or, you know, well, I'll actually try and fix this while I'm showing you this. So I'll try and change the map and try and change a few things. If I go to the island and then search for some new sessions or something, maybe that'll fix it. But as you can see, you try and scroll down to session filter and it just doesn't work. Like, bugs like this in ARK are just constant frustrations to people that want to play this game. Now, I'm trying to search for sessions, and even that right now isn't working. Like, things like this in the game really frustrate a lot of people in the community. But, you know, you can try backing out, go back into join ARK, and hope that sometimes these things will work, but it still doesn't let me go down to session filter, which is pretty frustrating. So we'll try go to all maps, and these are obviously the ones that were last picked for me on Ragnarok. You know, it's very frustrating when you've got little bugs and glitches like this. Like, it fixes itself every now and again, and then I can change it, because I haven't played an official for a while just because of this problem. And if you do know a fix for this, make sure to let me know, because I have tried for a while to get this sorted out. And I mean, I could try going on to host local and then going on to join ARK, but I still think it doesn't work. And even with me trying to search for a map at the moment, it doesn't seem to be working no matter what I do. Even if I go to the center, I just can't seem to find anything, and it's only player dedicated ARKs because I seem to be stuck on this. But yep, that is one big thing. Now, the next thing that I wanted to cover was another massive thing that people get frustrated with ARK Survival Evolved so much, which is spawning into a brand new map on an official server, PvP, and you think to yourself, you know what, I'm actually going to do well this time on ARK. I'm actually going to go far. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to build up and just try my best on an official server, and then out of nowhere, like, I haven't got official gameplay of this happening because I can't even play on an official myself at the moment due to the problem that I'm having with joining ARKs at the moment. But it is someone like, say I'm a little human level 1, which is what I am. I've spawned in on the center and overcomes level 1, you know, straight away, level 100 Raptor or something, or whatever it is, even a Dillo or something like that, comes running at you, and I'll just show a little bit of a playthrough of it, just letting it attack me straight away like this. Instantly, as you join the game, you just spawn in, and you've got either a level 2, like 100 guy that comes over and attacks you, or an animal, and as you'll see on your screen right now, this is the thing that happens. Now this next one is something that you might not have on the game straight away. Now, the third thing for today's video is the lag spikes within ARK Survival Evolved. Now, don't get me wrong, the lag, glitching, like as just shown there on the screen, don't get me wrong, we can't complain about that too much, but it is something that I myself, and I know a lot of players, do complain about a lot. When you're like, oh, why does this glitch so much? You may be like jumping off a hill or like flying in the air, and it might direct you in the wrong way or something, just because you're just smoothly playing the game, and then you get that odd little glitch within, like, where it freezes and you don't know what's going to happen next, and you might run out of stamina or something, and it causes you to either lose your mount or just something because you end up pressing the wrong button, or just random things with that in ARK due to the lag spikes and the just the glitching that happens within the game. Now, we can't blame Wildcard on this at all, really, because we have to accept the fact that the Xbox One and the PS4 isn't, like, it really isn't that much of a powerful console at all. It's, they are quite powerful, don't get me wrong, but it isn't what the new ones are going to be like. So hopefully, what we can expect was when the Xbox One X gets released and the PS4 Pro, we should have much smoother and nice gameplay rather than turning the corner every single second, and the game freezes, basically, which, no hate, again, nothing they can do about it, but it's still something, as you can see here constantly, and there's about Raptor about to attack me again, that just, makes the game less enjoyable due to the fact of the lag spikes in the game. But we move on, we carry on enjoying it, because apart from, these lag spikes happening constantly within the game and of ARK Survival Evolved, there's still, there's still a load of fun around the corner, and just along, and now I'm going to be, okay, alright, okay. Now, the fourth thing I think a lot of people will agree with me on is crashing within ARK Survival Evolved and disconnecting. Now, this is something that's happened ever since the full game was released. You joined a game of ARK, and you'll be playing with your friends and stuff, and you've done a lot of work, and then all of a sudden, your game crashes, and you're like, what? Why is this happening? It might make a funny noise, or something like that, and it completely just crashes you off the game. And it puts a lot of people off because you have to constantly reset the game, and the menu loading takes long, and then once you're into that, you have to choose if you're going to be playing a single player or your, or your online map, or whatever you're going to do, PvP, and that takes a very long time to actually spawn, to actually load up. So you're going to it takes about 5 minutes for you to get back into game. So if you crash, you have to wait 5 minutes while your friends are playing, and it could just be you, it could be everyone who crashes, but most of the time, it's the odd unlucky person who crashes on ARK and has to load up the game and wait like 5 minutes to get back into the map, which is absolutely horrible. Now, I'd love to show you gameplay of this happening, because it's happened so much to me in the past, but I don't actually have any. I'd probably do in some old gameplay on the channel, but unfortunately I can't show you, but I don't think I need to show you, because it'll probably haunt many of you people thinking about the amount of times this has happened to you in the past. But anyway, so the final thing of the video is something that I know, again, all of you guys will agree on this with me, is waiting for ARK updates to be released and new content added to the game. Now, as many of you know, Wildcard aren't the best at releasing things when they say they are. Now, they do say ETA on most of their release dates and stuff, which means estimate, an estimate of when it's going to be released. So when it's not released on that date, you've got to give them the benefit of the doubt, because they don't say solid dates. But sometimes they say a solid date and things don't get released, as things such as the full release of the game was said to be released on the 8th of August and then was pushed back to the 29th. So many different things with ARK Survival Evolved with release dates, and Wildcard tend to get it wrong quite a lot. Now, sometimes it's out of their control and, you know, they can't always do things about it, such as Microsoft certification. There might be for a long certification that, you know, they're just waiting for Microsoft or Sony to release it or something like that. But a lot of the time, Wildcard does say they're going to release things at certain times, and they even have a little joke about it, you know, them not releasing at a certain time themselves as well. I've seen it in live streams and stuff, and they even make a little joke about what their time is releasing. But this can frustrate a lot of ARK players as they play and play and play and grind hours into this game, absolute hours, weeks of months of time into the game, waiting for the new content to be added, and then they've done everything they possibly could do, and there's nothing really new to add to the, you know, to do, so they just end up playing other games because they're sick of waiting. So it ends up being a bit like this, just sitting down on a chair, staring at the screen like this, just waiting for the update to be released. And it happens quite a lot, and you'll just see yourself doing this for a while with a very grumpy face, just like this guy does on ARK, waiting for the update to be released. And I'm currently still doing the same thing as this video does go live for the Xbox One update version 7.62, and I know a lot of people will be looking back to this in the end, and it will probably be version 7.70 or something like that, and let's hope that after that things have improved, the game's amazing, everyone's loving it, and there's no problems with ARK Survival Evolved. But anyway, ending off the video, I hope you did enjoy. I know this might not be applying to the future, so if things have been fixed, you know, then this is great. That'd be great for ARK, but there's still a lot of problems going on, and people want these fixed. So Wildcard, if you do watch these videos, please try your best to fix these, because we do really want this. You know, we've got a huge community behind us, and I don't want this community to go down the hill, because this is an amazing game. There's dinosaurs around you, and when do you ever see a wooden chair with a man sitting on it and lots of dinosaurs behind you? But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, guys, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. That would really help me out. And if you'd like to see more types of videos like this, something a bit different from what I usually do, then I'd love to do that. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for loads more ARK news. The links will be in the description down below. Apart from that,